Our next guest is an author that has a wonderful Christmas story called Santa's Patch. Let's welcome Ronda Neilson to the table. Welcome.
Thank you.
Hi, Ronda.
Hi, Stacey. Thanks for having me.
Another dear friend from school.
Stacey has the best friends.
If you went to high school with Stacey, you might end up on Studio Chatter. If you're really cool.
I love that you're still
Am I
friends.
cool?
You're really cool.
Okay,
you
thanks,
know,
Stacey.
yes.
She is cool.
Well,
and I know Ronda from
beautiful.
the dance world and
know,
for
our
girls
girls
and
dance
us.
together.
Yes, for forever.
Isn't that crazy?
Yeah, it is. Such a small world.
It is, I
And
love
then
it.
since then you've moved to St. George,
In
correct?
St. George, yeah.
Tell the
update us.
viewers, start like where you grew up, who your parents are.
Oh, do you want to know all?
Yes.
All the tea? I'm a Leifson, so my ancestors settled Spanish Fork, so I feel like this will always be home to me. So,
I love that.
And your parents?
Mark and Frida K. Leifson are my parents.
And you graduated in the class of?
89, 89, 80,
89.
Beautiful
Okay.
ladies.
We had to, didn't we?
Yeah, yeah.
We owed it to Spanish
But
Fork.
now you're in
That's so
St. George.
I love it, yeah. I'm actually in Santa Clara.
Santa Clara is so beautiful.
It is, I love it there.
I mean, that whole area is just growing crazy, right?
It is
Yeah.
so
And what's
fun.
your day job?
My day job, actually, we need to talk. I actually now work for Black Desert Resort. And
We do need to
we
talk.
need to talk.
Okay, so what are they? What do you do?
It's an amazing resort, and we're bringing the PGA, the FedEx tour in October of next year, and then the LPGA tour the next
My
March.
son-in-law would die to go.
Oh.
We do need to talk.
We need to talk.
Oh my gosh.
It's so fun.
That is
Wow.
amazing.
And it's an incredible, yeah. And I still work with the foundation there at the university, so I have a, I like
goodness.
the.
Okay.
Yeah.
Busy woman.
And
Time
she
to
is
write a
busy.
book.
Yes.
Oh, funny. This is funny. You introduced me as a children's author, and I'm really not.
Okay.
You're really Stacey Beck's friend,
I'm
right?
Stacey's
What are you
friend.
then?
She's just my friend. I wrote this story when in about fourth grade, about 10 years old. I was 10 years old, and it was a bucket list to put it in from my head into pages. And a decade would go by, and it didn't happen, and another decade would go by, and it didn't happen. And a couple of years ago, I finally got it out of my head and into a book.
So did you know, like, the illustrator? Did you know
I did not
someone?
know the illustrator. Nope. I went through about 20 illustrators, just kind of had them sketch out a scene for me. And then I found this gal. She's from Belarus, and we've become really good friends. And it was a real fun journey to work with her. The war broke out, and she had to leave Belarus and traveled to Turkey. And then, so we really become close as we were sketching and using Google Translate. And it was just a really fun journey. So
That
and we're
is,
still
but
friends.
part of a children's book is the imagery, right? So
yes.
how important that they're seeing what you're visually like.
Yes.
I'm going to, like, ask you to read a couple of pages. Is that
I'd love
okay?
to. Yes. I'd love
Do you
to.
want me to turn it and you read it, or do you want to hold it?
Oh, I think she should hold it.
There you go.
right?
Oh, look, it matches your sweater.
It
Wow, look
does.
at that.
Beautiful.
Oh, that is gorgeous.
She did a good job.
Oh, she is incredible. Yeah, she's incredible. I love her. name's Tatiana Gubish. So I'll give you just a little precursor.
Okay, yes.
I don't want to spoil. I won't read the last chapter.
Okay.
Snow flurries fell and the night sky was clear. It was the eve before Christmas, the best time of year. Santa's workshop is quiet, tidy, and neat. The toy making's finished and all orders are complete. Santa checked his list, and then he checked it once more, confirming everything that the children wished for. It's time, Santa boomed. Let's load up the sleigh, harness the reindeer, and let's get on our way. All dressed in red velvet and boots with black fur, Santa felt ready, but he checked the mirror to be sure. He combed his white beard and tightened his belt. Christmas is tomorrow. Oh, how jolly he felt. This is the last page. You have to read it.
No, I'm loving this.
Santa bent over to shine up his boot. He heard something strange. Maybe a toot? Had he been eating too many beans and fresh fruit? No, Santa did not pass gas, break wind, or toot toot. He did rip one, though. a big hole in his suit.
Oh no.
And
Bravo.
it begins.
Yep.
So we find out in the story
How all the fun tactics and creative tactics that the elves used and Mrs. Claus used, and then there's another character that comes into play that helps patch everything up.
Patch up Santa's
and sends
suit.
him on his way.
Send him on his way. He can't go do Christmas with his undies on show.
So is that the original, the fourth grade version?
There's the 3 elements in the story of patching up the Santa's pants are in there. There's one new character that I've added over the many years, but the 3 elements are still there.
I love that you brought it along with you.
No, I have it written down in my handwriting, age 10, and I can't find it. It's somewhere safe.
Sure.
Safer.
It's a
I
safe
know how
place.
that is a lot
But
at
I
my
will
house.
find. So I had to like rewrite it from my from memory, but obviously it's not the same story. But I'm going to find it.
It's going to be in your mom and dad's home somewhere in some special box.
Yes,
Yep, because that's what I do well as a mom.
Yes.
So Rhonda, on Saturday we had Grandkids Day, and so the 4 grandkids were over, and we were reading this. And as I'm reading it, it came back to my memory that I would have you help me make poems, like to ask boys to dances,
I know,
or to write
so
missionaries in like that were over at the MTC.
So you've always been a writer. Then.
Yes, it just I had totally forgot that the last 30 plus years.
Yeah, don't believe it at 30.
Yeah, we've already told them. But this was just natural for you.
Well,
to rhyme and make sense of things.
It's fun. I don't know if it makes sense. It makes sense to me. I mean,
but I think that's so special. So do you find yourself writing more then in the future? Or was this just kind of a bucket list?
I've been asked that, and I'm just like, I don't know if there's another one in me, but maybe.
So where can our viewers find Santa's Patch?
It's on Amazon, but you can also get it from my website, santaspatch.com.
Okay.
Your own website? I love it.
And tell them about your upcoming event.
Oh, amazing. Come to the library. Have you been to the library? Obviously you have. I'm from here, and so I get to see it from afar. And yes, the library on the 16th at 10:30.
Oh, okay.
It's an Embolden Youth Seminars, and it's a free event, and I'm going to do a book reading, and then there's free books at that reading.
So
come.
like the first so many people you will see?
We'll see. At least
Wow.
the first 50 families will get a book.
Oh my heavens, how
That's awesome.
generous. That is really fun.
It's fun. I love books, and I love that my kids love books, and so.
Something you can give back.
And the library is beautiful. It's incredible. It's not the library that we had growing up.
No, which was a super special library, but this is something so unique.
I'm excited.
Numbers have increased, like doubled.
It's amazing.
It's really cool.
And I'm going to donate some books to the library too. So.
Oh, that'll be awesome.
Yeah.
Thanks, Rhonda.
Oh, well, you're so talented. Thank you for sharing.
Thanks for having me.
Thank you, dear.
I love
Beautiful
watching.
message.
I love watching this from St. George.
Well, that means a lot.
I do. I watch it.
I just assume nobody watches them when I talk to them. She's like,
Santa Clara are watching us.
I do. I got to keep up with my people here. This is my. These
Well,
are
good. I'm glad that we keep you up to date.
Well, thanks for coming, and Merry Christmas.
Merry
Yeah,
Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
Thank you.
Thank you.